What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Jesus Coin yet again. Yes, my voice is going out. I don't know if anybody can hear that. I feel way better, you guys. I feel so much better. No more sore throat, no more headaches, not that much snot anymore, but just a voice that's going away for some reason. I've had all kinds of symptoms, man, but I feel a lot better today, to say the least. You know what's something I've noticed is you can kind of hear it, right? Maybe you can hear it. I don't know. But I can't really talk too loud. If I tried to talk loud, my voice it would go, right. Like I just try to do it right there. But if I talk like this, if I use a low voice, it's okay. There's no cracking. There's no wisping. There's none of that. I can talk just fine in this Hollywood radio talk show host voice. But I'm not going to be doing that because that takes a lot of dedication on my vocal cords. It's not like it's painful, but it's just like, I don't know. It's like talking in an accent. Enough about me. I thought that was funny, so I wanted to share it with you guys. It was something I figured out earlier today. But let's talk about the price. Now, yesterday was a little bit concerning, wasn't it? I think yesterday was a little bit concerning. I actually do. Oh, do you think that? That's, yeah. Because we did close the day below the previous all-time high daily close. We closed above it, we closed below it. That's not a good look normally. But to be fair, this price was just slightly below where we had previously closed. Just slightly below. This is a low market cap coin. There is flexibility with the rules, so to speak. And I think we're seeing that flexibility. Hopefully, today can continue to grow. It would be a real slap in the face to the bears, to anybody who thought that this was the reckoning coming right now. It'd be a real slap in the face if we got a bullish engulfing candle, and it'd even be a harder slap if we got a higher daily high close. And the hardest slap that could happen would be if we got prices to new all-time highs today. That would be really nice to see. A lot of you asked me, and I say a lot of you, some of you, asked me if I still think that 5 zeros by the burn is possible. You were pretty positive it was going to happen before. Now you're not so certain. I'm fairly positive on it still, man. So certain, in fact, that I bought a decent bit of Jesus Coin recently, right before this dip even. I knew this dip was coming, man. I wasn't patient. I should have been, but we're all in the green now. So except for anybody that bought up here, but it's all good right now. It is the beginning of the day. Let's see this day continue to grow. It would not look good, you guys. It would really, really not look good today if we closed lower than yesterday. It would really not look good today if we didn't continue to go up, and instead what we did was we produced a day with a bigger wick to the upside than a body to the upside. That would really not look good. So look for that. I hope that doesn't happen, right? On the bright side, volume kind of died off as we were moving down, and it was building as we were moving up. So hopefully we move up, we get some more volume, stuff like that. But yesterday was definitely not the expectation that I was looking for. We do still have today, tomorrow, and then the next day. Oops, right there, right? Today is the 23rd, tomorrow's the 24th, and the next day is the 25th. For me, it's still the 22nd, but on the charts here, right? By the way, whenever I make my Jesus Coin video on the 25th, because it'll be, for me, it'll be the 24th still. It'll be before the burn. The burn doesn't happen immediately on the 25th, if I'm pretty sure. Let's actually, how would I go? Would I go to Jesus.toys, right? Isn't that it? Let's see. Is there a way to zoom out? This is so very big. Hold on. Let's see. Can I check it? Nope. I don't even know what I mean, I know what I'm looking for, but I'm not seeing it. Tokenomics, sure. Here we go. 1225, 2056 UTC. So it's going to come at the end of the day, really. It's going to come like That would technically be 3 hours before the daily close on Christmas. So just because the 25th comes around does not mean that the burn's happened yet. It's going to happen toward the end of the day, which for me, being in Colorado where I live, that would be around like 2 in the afternoon. Like 2 in the afternoon, yeah. So it's not going to be first thing. Just because we see it being the 25th doesn't mean that the burn has happened yet. So just keep that in mind. I don't know if any of you knew that, but maybe you did know it, but you just forgot what the actual time was, right? But 2056 UTC, the day closes at 24 because there's 24 hours in a day. So essentially 3 hours before the close, that's whenever the burn's going to take place. So price could very well pump throughout the day of Christmas. It could be a very green Christmas for us indeed. But man, I haven't been talking about TA at all. I really do want to talk about it. The main reason I guess I haven't been talking about TA is because I don't really have anything new to present. We're still bullish on the Heiken Ashi. We got a little bit stifled out yesterday. It'd be nice to see this thing continue to grow. I'd really like to see it continue to grow, honestly. Today, like today, it needs to happen, man. We are in crunch time. Again, slap in the face, bullish engulfing candle, which we would have at this price or higher. Another slap in the face would be a higher high than this, of course, and then the ultimate slap in the face would be getting to just new all-time highs in general. That's what we're looking for. So let's see. Let's look at the short-term time frames and see if we can find anything bearish. Nope. 1 hour looks really good, actually. I like the 1 hour a lot. Yeah. Assuming that we don't just tank from here, but I don't think that we're going to. 4 hour looks really good as well. Yeah, actually really nice. Low to high. Man, couldn't even get to your 382. Like that's not normal. Okay, that's not normal. But I do think you're going higher. I absolutely do think you're going higher. So where are we going? On the daily, RSI also looks nice. It's kind of odd that you were overbought and you came out of the overbought zone. That's why, again, it would be very, very critical, very essential that we do see this thing close green today with a bullish engulfing candle in the overbought zone. That would be like really, really nice to see. We do want to close in the overbought zone. But we did this kind of before, right? We were overbought, and then the next day we were not overbought. Let's see what price did over here. So, right here, we checked back for a day, and then we moved up dramatically. We moved up dramatically in the following days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days later, we were up 400%. Okay? Overbought here, kind of came out of it and then came right back into it. Let's see what we did there, right? So we checked back like this, and then that day, from low to high, moved up 227% in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Again. So, could we move up for 5 days? Could we move up for 3 days and still do phenomenal things? I don't think there's anything else that looks like that on the daily perspective. So, just because that's what happened this time, that's what happened this time, does not mean that that's what has to happen this time either. But it's encouraging. It's definitely encouraging to see. What would not be encouraging is if this 4 hour got below the 50 today. That would be really bad. What would not be encouraging is if this 1 hour went all the way back down below the 40 today. That would not be encouraging at all. It's okay if we reject this overbought zone right now, but I would like to see it actually get more into the overbought zone immediately. Like let's break away from this range, man, because being in this position right here where you've got this like double top setup, it's not a place you want to be. You don't want to hang out here. You don't want to slowly work your way down and whittle away, because that's just not a good look, man. You want to break through. Like, this is the time when you're supposed to be bullish. So be bullish. Let's hope that the day does continue to close green, and I think it will. I do think it will. But I don't know if I have anything else I want to add, you guys. I think that might be it. Look at that. Beautiful. I don't know if I actually measured that, but top to bottom here in this little accumulation zone, consolidation phase, tipped the 1618, found support on the 1272. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. With this kind of look, if we can get a bullish engulfing candle today, a green candle, to show that we are reversing upwards from here, this would indicate that we will see deeper extensions than the 1618, which would at a minimum take us to new all-time highs. Oh, so barely, but at a minimum it would take us there. And likely where we would go is at least this 2272 here. But you guys know what I'm expecting. Probably that 501 level. I'm going to guess between 501 to 5012. But there are targets around 5017. There are targets at the 502s, 22s, stuff like that. So be aware. If we were to see 400% growth in 5 days' time, right? Maybe not even 5 days. Maybe it's 3 days, but who knows? But 400% growth would take us all the way up to 2275. Right up there. And let's see if that lines up with anything real quick. No, that's not what I wanted. Top to bottom. 2414. It could happen, man. It really could happen. It would be really, 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 really nice, you guys, to close above this 886. It'd be really nice to get new all-time highs. But man, I'm just talking at this point. So I guess I'll end it there. Jack Bandit. If you're still listening, man. This over here, it looks like this. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On my phone, it's lower than that, but on here it's like 7, I guess. Oh no, this is Dex Screener. That's why. See over here, it's like right there. It's like the 4th one, 5th one down. But on Dex Screener, it's like way down here. It'll look like this, but if you open it up, you go to your price range. That's how you do that one there. So, or for anybody that wants to do that, right? And then if you really want a fun little tool, the date and price range. It does both. It tells you 38 bars sideways, and it also tells you the percentage up. It even gives you the volume. But it's just a lot. Sometimes whenever you're using like multiple things like this, like it's nice to kind of have this little information bar be small so that they're not overlapping each other, if that makes sense. Like this can overlap this, but I can still read the information. That's just my personal preference. I don't know. Anyways, guys, up. It's time. Let's go. Let's freaking go. It's time. It's really time. So that's all I got for you. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.